Welcome to my video on a rectangular above-ground pool which is 24 feet long and 12 feet wide. It is surrounded by a wooden deck that is 3 feet wide. The pool is filled to a depth of 4 feet. The problems are three. What is the area of the deck in feet, square feet? And how many feet of fencing is needed to enclose the deck? And how many gallons of water is needed to fill the pool? So those are our three questions. So what we know is the pool is 12 feet wide, 24 feet long, and then we know this deck is 3 feet wide right here around the whole thing. So that's the information we know. So first thing we want to do is calculate the area of the wooden deck in square feet. So what we want to do is we want to draw this deck again like this. And it's basically two areas here. One is the inner area, and then the outer area, which is the perimeter, the whole perimeter of the pool. So the area of the deck is equal to this outer area minus the area of the inner. So we know that the area is going to be the length times the width, and the length in this case is going to be, since it's 24 feet long, and then we've got 3 feet of deck on each side, so that makes it 30 feet times 12 feet plus 3 plus 3, because we've got 24, 12, and then 3. So that's going to give us an area of 30 times 18. Now let's go use our little calculator here. So we have got 30 times 18, which is equal to 540. So we have 540 square feet. That's for the outer. Now let's do the area of the inner, and it is just going to be 24 times 12 feet, because it's just the inner area of the pool here. And so let's use our calculator. We've got 24 times 12, times 12, is equal to 288. Back to this, so that's 288 square feet. So the area of the deck is equal to 540 minus 288. And let's go to our calculator and do that and see what it says. Clear all. So we've got 540 minus 288, 252. 252, and that's square feet. So there's our answer. So we need to get at least 252 square feet of wooden decking to cover the deck. Now, part B, how many feet of fencing is needed to enclose the deck? So that's going to be the perimeter. So we know the perimeter of a rectangle is going to be twice the length plus the width. So in this case, we got 2, and the length now, since we're going to the outside, is 24 plus 3 plus 3 plus the width, which is going to be 12 plus 3 plus 3. So adding these terms up, that's 30 again, and that's 30, that's 18. So we get 2 times 30 times 18, That's plus 2 times 48 is equal to 96 feet. So we need 96 linear feet of fencing to cover the outside of the deck. Now the final question is, how many gallons of water is needed to fill the pool? One fact we do need to know is 1 cubic feet of water contains 7.48 gallons. So we need that fact to continue on here. So the volume of a rectangular prism, which is going to be what we would have, it's going to have a depth, is going to be just equal to the length times the width times the height. So in this case, we're just talking about the pool, so the length is 24, the width is 12 feet, and the water is filled to a depth of 4 feet, so times 4. Go in our calculator. So we're going to get 24 times 12 times 4. Whoops, that did not go right. Times 12 times 4, 1152. So we've got 1152, and now that is going to be cubic feet. Now we want to convert the gallons. So what we're going to do is take the 1152 cubic feet, and then we're going to multiply by 7.48 gallons per cubic feet. And then the cubic feet are going to go away, so it's going to be left with gallons. So the volume in gallons is going to be equal to 1152 times the quantity 7.48. So let's go to our calculator. So we've got 1152 times 7.48. Oops. Sometimes this does not register properly. 48. So that is 8,616.96. So that's going to be 8,616.96. And we're going to approximate this as 8,617 gallons. That's close enough. So there's how many gallons we're going to need to fill this pool. I hope you got something out of this video, and if you did, give me a like and a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and also I'm open to ideas for future videos, so let me know in the comments. Thank you.